for you, all for you, all for you. It's been a long time I've been waiting for you. I got my feelings up and it's just for you. I just need a little bit of time to breathe in and out. I just need a little bit of time to ease up my mind. All for you. Situation got me running like I'm losing my mind. All for you. I feel with every little step I take I'm crossing your line. All for you. I'm all for you, all for you. Yeah, I'm all for you, all for you. She got me running like I'm losing my mind. All for you. I feel with every little step I take I'm crossing your line. All for you. I'm all for you, all for you. Yeah, I'm all for you, all for you.
Sleep, yeah. Only miss you when I'm breathing in too deep, yeah. Am I just your little secret? I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tidal wave every time you say my name. It hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Waiting patient on the shoreline. Now you're leaving, but I know you got your reasons too. I didn't hear the sirens. like a tidal wave. Every time you say my name, it hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. Lights they flicker and the candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pound, pound, pound. Ghostly figures, they can get so bitter. Sure you want to enter, you can turn back now. You don't know where I've been, what's going on inside, where the monsters like to come alive, come alive. Do you really wanna know me? I'm really not that cozy. It's up to you, so you decide, you decide. Would you love me up my words till the coffin's in the dirt? Try to break me like a curse, you know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd, I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you'll just check it out. A haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted house. Broken windows and a warning scribbled on my wall saying that you better turn around. Wouldn't be the first to try to burn me down. Your move, you do. Would you love me up my words till the coffin's in the dirt? Try to break me like a curse, you know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd, I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love Could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you'll just take it out. A haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted house. Na 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 na. Could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you're just taking sides. A haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted house. My words till the coffins in the dirt. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross.
Tonight's match features our Rams against the University of Louisiana at Lafayette Ragin Cajuns. Now, if you're a current student at ECPI and you'd like to try out for the Rams, please go to ecpi.edu/esports/tryouts and follow the 6 easy steps to schedule your tryout today. And uh, purely, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Ryden. Excited for this game. No spoilers. It was a very decisive game, so we will have to.
Ooh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
excited to watch.
I won't say for which team. I won't say for which team.
Well, this should be pretty fun to watch then. I'm excited. We should introduce the players then.
Sounds good.
Well, first up is
Yeah, we've got 9 players tonight on the Valorant team. First up, we've got myself. You might remember me from the LoL team in the previous seasons, but now I'm on the Valorant team now, and I'm studying for an associate's in cybersecurity.
awesome. And next up, we have Seal, and he's in the software development bachelor's program.
Then we got Matt working on his associates in cybersecurity.
And Cyro is attending ECPI University for the electronics engineering technology degree.
Then we got Stryker also working on his associates in cybersecurity.
Odin Nugget is up next, and he's in the bachelor's of cybersecurity program.
We've got Peachy also working on associates in electronics engineering technology program.
And then Safey is attending ECPI for an associate's in cybersecurity.
Last but not least, we've got that Rye. He is also working towards an associate in cybersecurity.
All right, awesome. So how are you feeling about tonight's first matchup, purely?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I do remember we were all pretty nervous about this first one, or not. I won't say nervous, but definitely we didn't have a whole lot of time to prep for this first game. Just with a couple of roster moves and switch ups, sort of last minute. We had only about 2 practices, I believe, with our full 5-man before this first game. So definitely had some things to work out going into this first one. But
for sure.
You know, every game is a good learning experience for the next one, and I think this first one was definitely a good learning experience for for both teams, but especially for our team.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to get into the action. And we'll be right back after some messages from our sponsors.
Everybody go say hi. Let him know he's on front page.
All right, welcome back to tonight's stream, everybody. And we're getting into the game now. Give us just a moment here.
Map number 1 going to be Ascent, and I believe that this was our pick, which is important, obviously. Whichever team picks the map, other team gets side selection. So we're going to be starting on the attack on this map. And,
They got the knives, just like CSGO. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Stryker is... That's pretty common in this game, because it's not like... A lot of knives in this game are kind of just... You just spam them early. Like, there's not really... It's not like CSGO
really
where
like
you have...
like a super use for them where you run them out, put them out to run faster, right?
Yeah. Well, you do move a little bit faster with them out, so you'll see that sometimes, but
Okay.
in general, you want to keep your gun up.
Gotcha. So now the match is officially starting, correct?
Yep, we're in there. Some early
All
pressure
right.
over towards A main right now for the Rams.
All right, so it looks like we're being very careful right now.
Yeah, it
Talk
looks
to me
like
a little bit about what's going on the other side there.
yeah, it looks like we've got a contact play happening right now over on A main. So we're kind of walking up for info, seeing if we can't like push them off the A main angle or even find a pick. Now we're going to rotate
okay.
through. Stryker holding this cap position. It's going to allow us to walk up mid here. And pistol rounds definitely function a lot different than like rifle rounds, just because you have more limited utility and weaponry, obviously. So, but you're going to see now we're going to pull the trigger.
Is that the smoke right there?
That's the smoke, yep. It's going to block, give us some cover to get across mid. Moving our way over to B site right now.
See another smoke going in. Now, what class is the person that we're watching playing?
So Striker's playing Killjoy right now. He is the Sentinel. You can see him sort of watching for the rotations in.
Yeah.
Also used one of his used one of his swarm grenades as well to block off spawn, but we were unable actually to get the kills onto the site, and so we weren't even able. Yeah. No spike's gonna go down in that pistol round. Definitely a little unfortunate because similar to Counter-Strike, you get more money if you're able to get the spike down.
Yeah.
So we are going to be now on a ECA round because we lost first round. So
Gotcha. Now we're following Safety, and they've got a huge fist that I definitely would not want to get punched with.
Yep. Yeah, there's lots of interesting knife skins in this game. So
Well, that's a knife skin, huh?
yeah, everyone's got a little flair.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
This round probably going to be a little bit quicker because again, now we're versing better weaponry. Last round, both teams were pretty even, but now we are at the disadvantage. So
Yep. Makes sense. Oop, looks like you guys got that guy there. Yes, nice.
yeah, we were able to get 2, which is not bad for how limited the equipment and utility was.
Yeah, that was a good try there. Almost could have got the clutch there, but they pushed him at the exact same time, so that makes it really tough.
Yeah, and he didn't. Striker had no armor, just a starting pistol, so
Yeah,
it was going to be pretty
basic,
tough to win that one.
Basic package there, not much that he could do.
Yeah, the way I like to talk about eco rounds is if you're able to get 1 or 2 kills and a bomb plant, that's a very successful eco round. So didn't get the bomb plant, but we did get 2, so that's going to hurt their the enemy team's economy. They're going to have 2 people rebuy weaponry into this round, which can definitely hurt them going into the following round.
Now that smoke that he just is in right now, is that a teammates or is that's an enemy's? Right?
Yeah, so that's an enemy's. Yeah, you can see the color, all the enemy equipment. Nice shot from Striker there.
That's a beautiful shot right there.
Yeah, all the enemy utility is going to be red.
Blinded. There's a lot to pay attention to. There's a lot going on.
Yep. But with the man advantage right now, we're going to move out onto A, get that spike planted.
And what is Safety doing right now? I know they're covering the back. Does that mean the Sentinel?
Yeah, no, we just lost Striker, and so when you die as a Sentinel, your utility is deactivated. So we don't have any utility now watching our flank.
Very quick reaction time there. What was that coming in? Was that a flash that he shot?
Shock dart, so it's like an arrow, deals damage.
Nice. So they're defending the bomb site they planted at, correct?
Yep, just playing a little post plant, and beautiful
nice.
shot from Safety there
Team
to close
ace
it out.
Too.
Yep, everyone contributing.
Excellent. The buy phase is what? Was it 30 seconds or 25 seconds? I didn't see there at the top.
I believe it's 25 or 20 seconds. But I'll be honest, I don't know.
Somewhere around there. Give
Yeah.
enough time to make sure you got your loadout set.
Yeah, the initial buy phase is much quicker. A lot quicker pace now towards B main. Ram's gonna be moving in. Gotta be careful of that spam though.
Maybe here's someone to the right. He knows he's got somebody across the way.
Finds the first. Oh, but he's just gonna get shut down by Goldrad there.
Unfortunate.
And no one there to follow up. They're kind of just funneling in one by one. Finally,
is back here.
Yeah, Matt's finally going to be able to pick up that kill and get the bomb down. But now 3v3 and
Matt's got some cover on the right.
Yeah, and
He needs to watch that left-hand side there.
It's going to be a smoke towards spawn. Stop that Opper from getting an angle. But
Good play for sure.
pinch onto the logs position, and Seal with such low health, I'm not sure he's going to be able to have much impact. It's all on Matt. He's going to go down.
Oh, tough. Do you think they can definitely go? Oh, they got the defuse then, huh?
Yeah, they're going to have plenty of time here for the defuse.
How long does the defuse take in this game?
It takes 8 seconds total, but in this game you can actually get it to halfway, and it won't lose like it'll save its progress. So like you can.
So as long as you start it at 4.
Yep, you can hop on
4.01, you're good.
4 seconds. Yep, and then you can hop off to like take a fight or something if you're in a 1v1. So definitely adds an extra dynamic to the.
So if I'm in a 1v1, I can hop on with 4.01 seconds left, start it, get it to the 4-second mark, then finish that 1v1, and then finish the defuse.
Yeah, but the timer doesn't stop for the defuse like it does in some games. I can't even think of. But yeah, so you have to have, if you have 4 seconds left and you've already got it halfway, then you're good to go.
Ooh, man, I'm loving these the knives that they got. This is epic.
Got cryo. Got to be careful.
That good position there. That's a good position though. At least it looks like it to me. It's my first time seeing this map, but.
The deep line from safety. He's kind of getting caught though.
Ooh, that was good shots on his part though. I think I put some damage in on the guy up there to the right of Striker.
Yeah, and the bomb's going out on the opposite side of the map. Looks like bomb should be able to go down here.
Yeah, Matt's playing in the bomb. See if they can defend the bomb site long enough to get this off. It's a 4v3 right now, so they do have the advantage.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that Matt wasn't the one on the opposite side where Striker is, because he has that Omen ultimate TP where he can go anywhere on the map.
Oh wow, that's a pretty useful ability, huh?
Yep. Pretty good post plants here from the Rams. Striker is going to fall in tree though. That's could be a bit of a problem. Smoke's going to come in, and the blind as well from Matt.
And Matt's trying his best to keep everybody from getting close to this bomb. Sounds like they're out the bomb right now. Yeah,
Matt's going to swing
Matt's
out.
got it.
Find that final kill. So that was a good round from the Rams. I think the fakes, unfortunately, they will both fall to the bomb explosion there at the end, but which actually is going to hurt them. You can see. Money not super great for the Rams.
Oh, so both the Rams players died to self explosion there, essentially.
Yeah, so when the bomb detonates, there's like a radius that you have to be out of, otherwise it'll kill you. Yeah, so
makes sense. Makes sense.
But
unfortunately,
unfortunately,
after all.
Yeah, and you can actually see too that weaponry is pretty light on. Only one rifle for the Rams, even though they won that round. That could be a problem.
Looks like he's got some heavy opposition for Carajo.
And that
right
recon dart into market is going to clear that position for him, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
That's nice. That's nice. How long does that recon dart last?
It just gets 2 pings.
Oh, 2 pings.
So someone could have moved into there at this point. But it looks like the call is maybe to go out B. The Raging Cajuns though cutting noise, so Cryo has no idea where they are.
Cryo got a pretty, he did get a pretty nifty kill there in the corner though.
Well, actually, he was just killing the turret, the Killjoy turret, which is like one of her traps. So
it looked like he was shooting a player. Gotcha.
Yeah. And now Striker by himself in the 1v3. He's got a lot of work to do. Caught by that player in the corner. Yeah, and that was actually that was a super tough round for the Rams too, because it felt a little disjointed. It looked like Cryo was ready to go out, but then the Killjoy ultimate comes down, which is a very expensive. You can see 9 points, that you need for that ultimate. So you really want to get your value out of it, and it was kind of wasted that round. They didn't really get an opportunity to get the maximum value out of that, and that was an important round too, because both teams, their economy was not very good. So both teams were kind of on didn't have a full rifle buy. They had SMGs and pistols and stuff. So that was a unfortunate one to lose for the Rams, but they're going to be back on a force this round. It looks like Striker with the Marshall in hand. Safety also has that Marshall. It looks like the Rams just going to post up here, try and find a pick with one of those Marshalls.
Our sniper's pretty effective if you're hitting upper body, or they have to be headshots.
Yeah, so these ones are like the Scout kind of, or the SSG 08 from CSGO. So if you hit a body shot, it'll do a lot of damage, but won't one-shot someone if they have armor. But if you hit a headshot, it's still a one-tap. So.
What was that? That wolf was coming in to mess up his day, apparently.
Yeah.
Stop that, though. Right in his tracks.
Yeah, and it has a limited range, too, so it can't go, like, infinite distance. Oh, the swing.
Ooh, he tried to get him with the sword.
Yeah, but good trade from Seal. Might be an opportunity now for the Rams, and Striker with a beautiful follow-up.
Nice, that was absolutely gorgeous. Oh, in the smoke, hiding in the smoke. I guess that's a play that happens pretty often, huh?
Yep, nice swing from Striker, though. He is going to find one.
Good snipe.
Now in a 1v2 situation. It doesn't have much time on the clock and very limited health. Actually does hit the shot, though. Gets the tag on the Killjoy, but she was full HP, so not going to take her down.
That was a very valiant effort, though.
Yeah, not too shabby for the very limited equipment that the Rams had in that round. But
now in this round, I imagine, do they have a little bit better?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be on a full buy now with the rifles and full utility.
Gotcha.
And currently 3 ultimates to the 4 of the Raging Cajuns.
Now, which character you say Striker's playing again? I'm sorry.
Striker is on Killjoy, but he used his ultimate in that round that kind of got wasted, so
yes,
he's only about halfway to that next one.
He's setting up a little turret there.
Yeah.
Is that turret pretty effective?
It is, but not in the smoke. So I think he was waiting for the smoke to drop.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe he's trying to like surprise an opponent who may have been just kind of sitting outside the smoke waiting.
Yeah. And again, fast move out towards A for the Rams.
Quick plan.
Now Striker did hear Omen TP, yeah, and look, he's behind him now. So was able to, okay, nice. Beautiful shot.
Beautiful shot.
Now, enemy Killjoy ultimate coming in. Not sure why
flashed. Unfortunate.
The Sova ultimate wasn't being used there. Bomb's gonna get tapped. Oh, he's saving it for the fuse. But yeah, now it's a really difficult spot to be in.
Yeah, that's a hard one. He's got him basically in a spot where he has to push.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's got him dead in sights as soon as he comes around the corner.
Yeah, there was only 4 seconds left, so it was a pretty good attempt, but the issue with that is they were able to get it to half before hopping off. So Sova used his ultimate there to like prevent them from defusing. It does damage like through like it's unlimited range through any amount of walls.
Which could have stopped that potentially from happening and potentially won them the round.
Yeah, which it was good at slowing down their ability to defuse the bomb, but they just had no presence on the site because of that Killjoy ultimate pushed them off. If you stay in that zone of the Killjoy ultimate, it makes you detained, which means you can't move or shoot back. So you have to either destroy it or get out of the zone. And so the issue with that is they have to give up all their position that they fought for on the site, and then
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that ultimately cost them the round.
Ooh, that looks like it did a lot of damage.
Yeah, it doesn't actually deal damage, but it does concuss you, which makes it difficult to move and shoot. Oh, and now the enemy Sova ultimate going to come out, is going to kill Matt off and get a good tag on the Safety. He's going to look to aggress, though.
Try and put some shots up there.
Oh, we're going to get spammed.
Behind. Unfortunate.
Yeah, but now Cryo with just a shotgun and a dream.
Shotgun
and a dream. Left. He's going to go down, so another round over to the Raging Cajuns. Going to give that over to the Killjoy, try and get her back to her ultimate a little bit faster.
I see with the points that they get. How many points is given per kill and how many points is given per defuse?
Yep, so you get 1 per kill and 1 per defuse. So
okay, gotcha.
Or plant as well. If you plant the bomb, you get a point. So
any like half point for assists or anything like that? Or?
Nope.
Gotcha, cool.
But it looks like maybe a change of pace here for the Rams, all stacking up outside of B. Might see a bit of a quicker round. Not a whole lot has been working for them so far. I think the 2 rounds that they've won, one of them was the full buy into the half buy when they had rifles and the... Okay, it's going to be a contact play.
So they're all on the other side of that as well?
Yep.
Yeah, you can hear them.
Yeah, and the recon dart actually whiffed from the enemy Sova, so that's good. He has no intel that they're here. Good nade as well, going to push him out of that position. But is there a trade? Crowd in an
the
awkward
turret.
spot. And again, they're unable to break this B defense. It's so strong from these two players.
Yeah, they really got it on lock over there, that's for sure.
Some whiff shots from Striker as well. And now just Seal again. Last man alive, 1v5.
1v5, this is gonna be a tough one. He's gonna try his best though, I'm sure.
Yeah, with a minute left in the round, there's no real opportunity here for saving. They're going to hunt you down, make sure that you don't get to save that rifle to the next round. So
For sure. So if he had stayed alive, he would have been able to carry that rifle over and then use some of the money that he potentially made that round to maybe buy some gear.
Yeah, so on attack, if you live at the end of the round, you're not, like for example, if you're on attack, you don't get the bomb planted and you lose the rounds, then you don't get any money because you're saving. The idea is that like the defense, their whole objective is to prevent you from planting or defusing the bomb once you've planted. So if you don't, as an attacker, if you don't kill everyone or get the bomb planted and win the round, then you're not actually getting any money. So
even if you get the kills?
I mean, if you get the kills, you get some, but
okay, that's what I was referring to. Gotcha.
Pick up any, so
gotcha.
Yeah, now Rams again on a light buy.
Got a pretty sweet looking bow right there.
Yep, recon dart towards Cat. That's only going to scan that. Yeah, that's only going to scan that corner though, so they don't have any intel on if there's anyone in tree.
They got a recon drone, looks like, going in or something.
Yep, recon drone again though. Only going to see those two close corners. It didn't get to go very deep. Yeah. And
they got a smoke covering their angle there as well.
Yeah, and a lot of that intel utility already used up for the Rams.
Which
not
is
a lot of
super
map
important.
control. Yeah.
That's super important, yeah. Looks like they got this area on lock. But, all it takes is one of the dominoes to fall, right?
Yeah, and again, it's a very slow round. They're kind of just waiting, hoping that someone will peek them, and they'll be able to get a pick here. Shock Dart going to try and get some damage in, but
yeah, they don't want to be the first ones to peek here. They want to try and take the first pick to try and get the advantage. But
yeah,
time's running out, so they got to do something.
Yep, and again, they're going to try towards B, but it looks like they didn't clear the spawn smoke. Maybe I'm not sure where that Sky was, but just mows down two, and now just one left alive. Actually, flashes her own teammate there, so Crowd's going to be able to pick up the one. But yeah, it's looking pretty disjointed right now from the Rams. And like I said, you know, it's to be expected. This is our first match of the season, so new team.
Yeah, new team.
Still a lot of kinks to work out.
For sure. It takes a lot of time to build the chemistry between a team. It really does. Very rarely do you see a team come together and have perfect chemistry from the get-go.
Yeah, and I think at this point too, we didn't have a like designated caller either. Like I believe Striker for this series was the one calling shots, like on what the play was, but we hadn't really practiced any of that yet. He sort of just got thrown in there in the defense.
Like a first time kind of thing. So
yeah.
Ooh, did he get chopped through the wall there? Looked like.
Yeah, so the recon dart was able to get a ping on him, and so he had the intel on where he was, so he just spammed him through the wall.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a very popular strategy.
Quite effective
on this map. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get actually both Omen ultimates coming in, and that Killjoy ultimate is gonna clear out the site.
Nice.
See 0 players detained. Everyone was able to vacate the site.
If they get detained, how long are they kind of sitting there?
Long enough to where you basically have no chance. Like they're gonna die.
Roger that.
Yeah. So
definitely quite a killjoy.
Yeah, it's very powerful.
I assume it's one of the higher ones then to attain.
Yeah, 9 points is the highest cost ultimate. And hers is one of the 9. Oh, that stun is gonna cost.
Oh, that's gonna cost that angle. Can they hold the other angle? No. The other angle falls apart, and then there's no one left to defend the bomb, unfortunately.
Oh, it is close though.
It is a very close one. That sounded like it was about to blow up right in his face.
Yeah, less than 3 seconds left on that defuse.
Very close.
But honestly, I definitely have to give the Ragin Cajuns some credit too. I mean, that retake was really good. Utility was flawless. The blind, the dog, everything was perfect.
Very well
isolated those
executed.
Fights. So
what was in the corner there?
So that's one of his traps. So he's got 2 swarm grenades that he threw down, and then the bigger one is the alarm bot. And
I see.
basically, the alarm bot will trigger. Yeah, so he's setting up all his utilities. So the alarm bot will trigger when an enemy walks near it, and when it explodes, it basically makes you vulnerable, so you take more damage. And then the swarm grenades are just like traps on the ground that when he pops them in like an area, like a circle around the middle there, it'll deal damage over time. So
I see.
yeah, if you get hit by
Pretty cool.
both, you're gotta get out of there fast. Otherwise, you're gonna go down pretty quick. Oh, it's gonna get pinged, and the blind as
Smoke.
well from main.
Double smoke.
Yeah, it's gonna be that's Matt's smoke right there blocking off a main, and then they attempted to.
I see.
Yep. So that smoke is good. It's gonna slow him down. Already got the Omen blind out, which is a powerful piece of utility. I should mention as well the smokes. Both teams are playing Omen, which is the smoke character for this game for both these teams, and he has a smoke that does have a cooldown. So like he gets 2 of them at the beginning of the rounds, but you regenerate 1 like over 30 seconds or so. I don't know the exact timer. It might be like 45. So you can see actually there right now on Matt at the bottom 10, 9, 8, 7 before he gets another smoke.
Yep,
So he's
I
got
see it right
one in
there,
his
yeah.
pocket, and he's got another one about to come up. So
he doesn't have to use both
30
of them in
seconds
order
left.
for the timer to start.
exactly. Yeah. Oh, looks like the hit's gonna come in though towards A.
Ooh, very, 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 very nice. Good headshot there. Throwing a grenade in. You got a 4v2 right now. They're both on the other side of the smoke, clearly. There's one down. Peeking around the corner for the other one. Can you get him? Nice headshot. Wonderful round. Good job on the Rams' part.
Yeah, and you can see the power right there of the controllers. You know, if they try and funnel in through that smoke, especially with the. I think honestly, I'm not sure what happened to the sky in that round on the enemy team. But once that Omen blind was down, it's so hard to push through a smoke. If you're not popping a flash out, you know, of that smoke to blind enemies, if you're just running out through the smoke, you got to imagine, right? Yeah, you're sitting duck, and the barrel of your gun is going to be peeking out, and your arms and stuff are going to be peeking out of the smoke. So the enemy is going to see you before you can even see them. So that's a huge advantage for the Rams in that round, and it's going to net them 5. They only lost 1 person, so really good round from them.
That was very, very nice. Very well played. What was that like orb energy, the little blue energy ball that they were?
Yeah, so that's the blind Matt was holding.
Ah, okay.
Looks like maybe they wanted to make a play onto A main, but
Oop, he dashed away.
yep, Jet's getting out of there.
He said, "I'm not." He said, "I am not taking this fight right now."
Seal has been found out.
Oh, very nice. Hey, at least he got the trade. He got a trade. That's good.
Yeah, quick smoke from Jet and allow her to get out.
Okay, quick smoke. Doesn't last very long.
Yeah, because she's a duelist, so she doesn't have like
The utility of that.
exactly.
Ooh, what a headshot. Beautiful play.
Yeah, she actually sort of faked it a little bit there. She dropped the smoke like she was gonna get out, and then she stayed in that corner, hopefully catching someone unaware. But that was again, because the Rams were able to win the pistol rounds. That was their like bonus round, so to speak. They were into pretty low economy from the Ragin Cajuns, mostly just pistols and stuff for them.
Yeah.
No armor, not a lot of utility. So this is the first real test for the Rams on their CT side or on their defender side. I apologize. No CT or T in Valorant. It's old Counter-Strike habits die hard.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you can see again, look, it looks like Matt wants to like blind. It's a pretty popular strategy to like blind up in A main and then have someone peek it, but no one's there to peek. So
it wouldn't be a good strategy in that.
well, it just wouldn't do very much. You know, it's more of an aggressive play to try and take control of that A main position. It's not really like a defensive
If you want to toss
move.
that in there, get somebody blinded, push in, get the kill, take control.
Exactly.
Yeah. Can't do that if you don't have the assistance.
Well, Matt
All right,
did
so
hear
smoking the
something.
same spot here. It's like a very popular spot to be smoked.
Yep. Cryo just on the sheriff right now too. It looks like the Rams opting to take a bonus in this round. They don't want to, they kept a lot of guns from that second round, and so they don't want to, spend a bunch of money to reinvest. It's a pretty common thing to do in this game. Because you don't want to waste your money that you spent on those guns from the second round. So they're going to be on a little bit lower economy in this round. It's going to be a little tougher for them. But you can see the early rotation here over towards B, hoping to get a stack off.
You can hear him right up there on the other side of the wall.
Oh, wow.
Right from behind him. 2v5 now. Ooh. 1v5. Can he clutch? Oh, nice try. So it looks like they're going to be losing all those beautiful looking weapons they were just touting.
Yeah, and definitely, I'm not 100% sure what it was there that was causing the visual clarity issues, but that Jet was just able to push through the middle there and shoot like 3 people in the back almost.
Yeah.
Which definitely was unfortunate for the Ram. I'm not even sure exactly what happened, but something made it so that it was harder to see her. I don't know if it was a nade or something. But yeah, there's definitely disconnect on the Ram side in terms of getting that kill traded, because she was basically just able to push in, completely take control of that backside, and then poor Striker by himself on the site.
Around, yeah.
Yeah. And the Recon is going to get a single ping, top of mid.
And as that pings through walls for how long?
So it basically gives you an outline of anyone that it pings for like just a quick second.
Okay.
Yep.
So nothing too crazy.
Yep.
Ooh, nice snipe. Very well done.
But he is getting
pushing him
pushed
right now. Oh, he couldn't get the scope off in time, but he had him right in his sights.
Yeah, and Matt is able to get that trade.
Yes, he did. Good pick up there. It's a 4v3 now. Rams at the advantage.
He's going to recover the op, and this is the one that will one-shot anyone basically from the waist up. So.
Ooh, very nice. Oh, a good trade. Good trade.
Yeah, so yeah, unfortunately now, and Sealed taking a lot of damage early on in this round too. I didn't see what from, probably from fighting mid, but nice shot from Striker.
Very nice shot.
Oh, he knows there's one more. You heard that noise. That's them taking the orb in main, which basically gives you points towards your ultimate. There's one on each side of the map.
I see. And so they're right on the other side of that. Basically with that orb, you can kind of hear him holding on to it.
Yep.
That like glowing kind of sound.
Now Striker in a tough position. I think he's going to have 2 people that he's got to worry about. Seal not really in any position to help out. Oh no, just one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just one. Yep, they got it.
Oh, and what am I saying? Seal had already fallen. It was Cryo that was left with him. So there must have been a trade that happened over in mid that I didn't catch. So.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it either.
But yeah, definitely looking a little bit more together, like a little bit more.
They're getting it. They're getting back to where they need to be.
Yep.
They were a little disconnected at the beginning. Kind of didn't. It seemed like they really didn't have a strong idea of what each person should be doing.
Yeah. It's just, and a big thing too in any FPS game, not just Valorant or even Counter-Strike, is just you gotta trade your kills, right? Like if someone's going in, which I think in this game so far has been Safety, a lot of times is the first man in, or even sometimes it's Cryo. You gotta have someone ready to trade. Like right there, that pick is really, because look, no one's in position to get that
there's
trade
no one
back.
to get that. Yep. And then you got to take a fight with, somebody's got 100 health coming at you.
Yep. Now the pinch onto the A side is going to be so brutal.
It's looking pretty rough here for this round. Got a 1v5. If he pulls this off, folks, I will be very impressed.
The dog flying in from heaven from the top rope.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
That was a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah, and Striker's able to take one with him, but at this point, match point now for the Raging Cajuns. They've got plenty of money.
So in
they
other
got
words,
3
they need
ultimates.
to win. Yeah, they need to win what?
7 in a row to push us to
7 in a
OT.
row.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I've seen this. I've seen crazy comebacks before. You never know.
Yeah, there's at the beginning of this game, like when competition first started, there was I mean, it still is said sometimes, but this is the 9-3 curse when you go up 9 rounds to 3. Oh, again, super bad timing.
And they all pushed out at the exact moment they were trying to use their utility.
Yeah.
They were very, very bold on this one. And I mean, puts us in 1v5 now at this point, so looking like this game might be in the bag. Oh, and there's the wolf. He teleported.
He is, and actually he's gonna catch the bomb planner.
Good teleport.
Oh, but not quite
nice try. Beautiful shots though. Good teleport. Good game overall. Looks like Yep, that was a very, very well played game on both parts. We'll be right back, folks.
Everybody go say hi. Let it know he's on front page.
All right, welcome back to tonight's stream. What'd you think about the game, Purely?
Yeah, so honestly, it wasn't as brutal as I remembered it at, because that first game was definitely really tough, and like the whole first match was pretty tough for us. I do remember that. But honestly, there's definitely some good looks there from the Rams. Like I think, especially on the defender side, it started to come together. But it gets to a point, right, when you go into the half 2-10, you only have 2 rounds, on that attacking side.
It's discouraging too.
Yeah, well, and it's just tough, because
Yeah.
you make one mistake and all of a sudden it's match point, so it's like it's pretty tough to mount a comeback from that kind of position.
Yeah,
You
the
you wanna
pressure at that point is got to be unreal.
Yeah, you want to be somewhere in like the 5-7, 6-6 kind of area. That's like
Yeah.
a good half. When you're even or winning, obviously would be nice.
Of course, yeah.
But it's just from that position, yeah, you're demoralized a little bit, but also it's really really tough because like I said, you make one mistake or even on something that I said in those pistol rounds, right? You win a pistol, you buy up weapons, but you only have like maybe like 1 or 2 rifles in that second round. And a lot of times you carry those over into that third round. Well, when you carry those over in that third round, you're giving your opponent the advantage because they full save on round 2, so they can full invest 5 rifles, full utility, everything for that third round conversion. So it's really, really tough when you're down, that many rounds to mount a comeback in that kind of scenario. So.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. It's got to be hard with all that coming at you and all that utility to have to come through. Basically, you gotta hit it, or it's gonna hit you, or something, or with that, or you're gonna have to stay back.
Yep, but looks like we're going to be getting into map number 2.
Looks like you're playing in this one.
Is Lotus, yeah, and I am gonna get subbed in here. So
all right.
Again, like with the roster changes, very last minute. I'd only gotten like 1, maybe 2 practices, I think, with the team before this game. So
once again, a very new experience for all of you together.
Haven't had a lot of chances to all play together, sort of figure out how everything's working. So I'm being slotted in here. I'm gonna be on the Astra, which is the our controller for this game.
So what is going on right here? This is wild looking.
Yeah, so this is in my astral form right now. So basically I can place little orbs around the map. You see at the bottom on the HUD, I've got 2 more orbs right now in my inventory. Yeah. So I can place orbs anywhere on the map, and then I have 3 abilities that I can trigger from them. So the first one is sort of like a pull, like a vortex that pulls enemies to the center and makes them vulnerable. And then I have a concussion that's like a stun in a little area around the middle, and then I also have smoke. So you're gonna see me in that form a lot, manipulating my utility. I'm gonna pull with the nade combo there, back of the site. We're gonna entry in.
Nice. That's a really cool ability. I like that.
Destroy the turret. Getting some good trades so far.
Pushing in as a team, doing very well. Oh, those guys got you double teamed, huh?
Yep. We are gonna get the spike down though. 3v3 in this post plant.
Very nice. Okay, we got them pushing right now. Yep. We whiff some shots. Striker uses his utility to try and buy some time. Striker is now in a 1v2 situation. Looks like he's gonna have to back up for a second.
Yeah, this is a tough position because I believe he's already used both his swarm grenades.
Oof. Yeah, that's a tough one. Looks like they are gonna be able to get the defuse on this. Oh,
yeah, and I was just gonna say, honestly, I think that round looked pretty good, like in terms of the decisiveness. It was just again some miscommunication there. Like Striker was swinging, and then he backed up, and then we had the Fade throw in her, I believe it's called. Oh man, I can't even believe I forget the name of the ability, but it's basically like her blind, essentially.
Okay.
It's like a flash, and
there was no one to capitalize. Essentially.
Not a seeker. It's called a. like a, I don't even, I can't,
Homing,
I couldn't
like a
tell you.
homing-
Yeah, it's, well, yeah, she controls it kind of like the sky flash, but
Okay.
it instead of being like a blind, it's like the Omen one, the one that he throws where it makes you nearsighted. So
I see.
yeah, but same idea. Functions as the same role, but just some disconnect there.
Yeah, and there was no one to capitalize after that.
Yeah, so we're gonna be a pretty light economy this round. Just some starter pistols, very limited
These are
utility.
enemy smokes here going on? Or...
Yep,
Oh, that's not good.
it's gonna be the Gecko blinds.
Echo blind, huh?
Yep, from the enemy team. But yeah, this is a pretty tough position.
Yeah,
We are gonna get a pick on the jet though. I'm gonna pull the trigger there, pop the smoke, try and get onto this A side and get the bomb down.
Got a 4v4 going on right now. Pushing fast, pushing hard. Nice shots on the opponent's team, the opponent's part there. We got a trade.
Yeah, it's actually winnable right now, 3v3, and the bomb is down.
Nice shots. Oh, gets picked off. This makes it into a 2v, now a 1v3. Good shots on Striker's part, and he's the corner to unfortunately get popped in the head.
And that, honestly, for having like maybe one sheriff invested, like bought into that round, everyone else had classics,
Pretty
very
good.
limited utility. That could have been a win. I think if that sheriff shot hits, like, it was so close, that first shot up on the guy in heaven. If we had hit that shot, I think we can win. I think we win that round, honestly, and that would have been huge.
That would have made it a 2v3 at that point. And,
Yeah.
They could have jumped on the last guy. Or the last
Yeah, like
two guys. 'Cause
both
it's
these rounds were so close.
very, very close.
But yeah, sometimes it's just how it is. A lot of times it's a game of inches. So.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you'll pretty much see me if we're ever spectating me like before the game. I'll pretty much always be in my astral form pre-rounds.
Checking things
Usually I'll place them a little bit earlier, but that time I delayed a little bit just to not give any info about which way we were pushing.
Oh, so they can see those.
They can see the orbs on the ground. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, Cryo was able to get that initial pick too, and the sky heal is
Yes.
going to get him back up to
So
full
makes it
HP.
into a 3v5 right now. Definitely giving them an advantage.
Oof.
And now it's a 3v2 very quick.
Yeah, and that door opening played against us. I'm not sure what the communication was there, if we were trying to go B or what. I don't remember, but he just gets an angle on two of us and shoots us in the side.
Not the most optimal play there.
Yep. But Spike is going down. 3v2 in this post plant.
So the spike is the bomb.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oof. 1v1 now. Sadie
1v1.
has a flash to work with.
Definitely doable. Definitely doable. Oh, looks like.
And that was actually the Gecko ultimate, which is like a mini KJ ultimate. So it sends out like a little shark-looking thing. I don't know how to
Okay.
describe it. That he can chase players with, and if he hits any players with it, like he launches it at them and it hits them, they're detained for like a set amount of time. So in that 1v1, he was trying to catch Safety with it, but Safety beautifully maneuvered around it, was able to kill him while you saw him. He was still controlling it when he shot him. So that's the downside, is in a 1v1 like that, you have no one to cover you, right? When you're controlling it. So
almost like in Call of Duty going into like a manned bomb drone in a 1v1.
yeah. And it's the same thing when I'm in my astral form. Like I need to have someone. Either I need to know that I'm safe, or I need to have someone covering me because I'm defenseless.
Exactly. Which tracks, because with the astral form and what we know about if you do believe in that kind of stuff. Definitely, your body would be stationary, not able to move.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna have the
Oh, here
rotation
we
over
go.
to A.
Lots of people pushing.
Yep.
You can hear them trucking in.
I'm gonna recall 2 of my stars. I actually still have all 4 of them. Just gonna get the first one initially down in the smoke. Probably should have recalled them a little sooner there. But the Sky Ultimate coming out.
It's like a bunch of graffiti. Ooh, in the smoke.
Nice
Nice
push from
shots.
Cryo.
4v4 now.
We have the intel that one more is dropped. You can see them. They're actually yelling at me right now to look.
Oh,
And I
he's-
spun last.
Yeah, very, very quick spin though. Almost got him. And it's a
Yeah.
3v3 now.
Yeah, but low health bars for 2 of the Rams players.
Yeah,
It's gonna make
10
it
health.
difficult.
Very difficult. It's one shot from basically anything can tickle you.
Yep. And I can't see for sure, but a lot of utility have been expended already. Only the ultimate left, I think, for Cryo.
Ooh, that was maybe not the best peak with 10 health.
Yep.
17 health, 1 health, or 1v1. Oh man, so close.
Very close. He's even able to get that nade off before he dies, but Killjoy able to avoid
still
it.
able to avoid it, get back in there and get the spike defuse.
Yep.
Good plays though on all of that part. That was very well executed. Just
And again,
towards
it's
the end
just these 1v1 kind of situations. It's very it's coming. These rounds are coming down to
Coming down to the wire.
They're fist fights.
Yeah, they're coming down to the wire. That's for sure. It's not a blowout either way. That's for dang sure. They definitely know. I feel like this team here. I mean, with the 5 that is going on, you and the rest of the guys you're getting a little bit more of a gel going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is to be expected. You guys are warming up. The more you play together, the more you guys are gonna do better. That's for sure. All right, so I assume we're probably gonna use this opportunity to go into your. Oh, this is striker. Excuse me.
Yep. We're gonna use that KJ ult, clear out that site. Z striker putting his turret to watch the flank.
Yep. As with most shooting games, sound's pretty important in this one, clearly.
Yeah, and I think, again, a little disconnect. I think I might have popped my smoke early in this round. Nice shot from Striker there, though.
That's a huge blind right there. What was that?
Yeah.
Was that like an opposing character that was using your ability? Or was that just a regular blind?
No, I think it was just a regular blind from the breach, maybe. I didn't quite see which one it was, but they they actually have 2 initiators on the enemy. That's well, no, we have 2 initiators as well, but we have Sky and Fade on our team, which are both initiators, and they have Breach and Gecko as their 2 initiators. So between both teams, we have like all the initiators in the game, basically.
Nice.
But yeah,
so initiators are definitely the meta on this map.
Yeah, on this map for sure. Because having the extra flashes is really nice.
Makes sense. I can see that being useful on any map, really.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not like
Smoke
COD or
going
CSGO
down.
where everyone has a flash, right? So
Yeah,
you gotta rely on
exactly,
your
like-
teammates.
You need to have that teammate there, and having 2 of them makes it a little bit more forgiving. Allows you maybe for an extra push here or there.
Boombot wasn't able to find anything. Do hear some shots coming down though.
Grenade going out there. Oh, and he's right behind the wall.
Good trade though from Safety.
Yeah, definitely a good trade. We got a 4v3 now. Still got 100 health on Safety.
Yep.
Walking in the smoke, playing it safe.
Yeah, and this map has
Here's
3 bomb
somebody.
sites, so we're actually trying to get the bomb down on B right now.
Yeah, you hear somebody right outside the bomb. Oh, there
that's
they are.
timing.
That was, yeah, very unfortunate timing. They both know about each other. Oh,
Yeah.
unfortunate. And he got damaged as well, so he was at a disadvantage in that fight. Now it's a 1v3,
Yep.
and this is
And-
you right here.
It is. And I have no health and
No health,
and a Guardian, which is a semi-auto. No full auto on that gun,
Oh, wow,
unfortunately.
yeah.
So
Not much you could do there, unfortunately.
yeah. And that's unfortunately too something that you'll see happen a lot. Maybe it's because I shouldn't have been buying as many sheriffs as I did, but it's very important that like your initiators and your controllers have their full utility over like having weaponry.
Like really
So
good
like
guns.
right, exactly. So sometimes there'll be rounds where I have to sacrifice having
Makes
like
sense.
a rifle or having a Vandal,
Or the
which is
team,
my preferred
yeah.
rifle. Right. Now that's
So,
probably my
putting you at a
fault. I
little bit
probably
of
should
an
have saved more in the previous round, but
Yeah, it's all about managing your funds
yep.
the best of your ability. Each you gotta adapt to each situation. Of course, Gecko got safety there.
And Cryo just flying straight in with the double blast pack. Safety following up right behind him.
Ooh, double kill, triple kill, leaving you in a 1v5.
Ah, this looks familiar.
I've seen Purely do
I
some
just
crazy
heard
things.
one.
Let's see. What can he do? Oh, almost whiffs the headshot. Very nice try, though.
I'm surprised she turned around there, to be honest. I did not expect her to look there, but
That was a very quick spin on their part, too.
oh yeah. But yeah, you can see like even though some of that round was not very close, but again we were on the lower economy. But you can see like a lot of these rounds are very close, but the score doesn't necessarily reflect that, right?
It may not reflect it. Yeah, because but you gotta really take into account what's happening in each round, like you said. There's a lot of stuff going on, and both teams are playing very well. Just tiny little errors here or here and there are what's happening for the Rams, and if we can knock those errors out, then we can definitely take the win.
So again, fast move over towards his A site. Gonna get the fade ultimate. Yep, and the dog as well.
Nice. Going all out on this one. Definitely trying to get a win.
That nade backfired a little bit on Cryo, but me on the entry. Get the double kill.
Looks like they just put, was that a turret that Striker just put out?
I believe it was his alarm bot, so that's gonna alert us.
Gotcha,
that's gonna alert us if any players push up there.
Because he's playing the Sentinel, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. Here you are watching the back. You hear the person come around the corner.
Yeah, unfortunately, that breach will gonna catch almost all of us, I believe.
Ooh, good shots, good shots.
Yep.
Beautiful round for the Rams.
Yeah, much cleaner on our part. Absolutely. And we were even able to get a couple ultimates out there too. I believe both Hades and Breach on the other team able to, use their ultimates. So.
Yeah, that's good. That's definitely a good thing.
Do I really keep the op here? There's no.
Is that something you normally wouldn't do?
Well, so I can op, but typically on the team, Safey's our main operator. But usually with the op, because of how slow your movement is with it, you want to have a character that has movement to compensate. And Astra doesn't have any movement. So if I were to be playing the
doubling
operator,
up on slow.
Yeah, Safey, nice entry though over towards that A site. I think that's where we're gonna end up going towards again.
Yeah.
After that success in the last round. But yeah, I have told the team that I would op or like secondary op if we need it, but typically I'd only do that if I'm playing like Omen or a character that has movement. So
some sufficient movement speed to counteract that.
Yeah, or has a movement ability to sort of get out of sticky situations.
Like that dash ability we saw earlier.
Yep, exactly. That's actually the most popular agent to play with the operator is Jet, who has the dash. So.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
And he's got that quick smoke grenade too, which can be pretty useful.
Exactly.
Throw your opponents off guard a little bit. Oh, peeks and almost gets the shot. Now we got a 3v2 right now. They have the advantage. Can he get it? Absolute beautiful snipe. Was not aware of at all.
Hitting a little B-hop, trying to get this final kill, but I think the Gecko is able to get out here.
So they're running away at this point. Obviously.
Yeah,
There's no point in engaging. There's nothing they can do.
Yep, they ran out of. They were too slow on that retake and just didn't have the time to get the bomb. Because even if you're able to get all the kills, if you don't have 8 seconds to defuse the bomb, you're just wasting.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, exactly. So. Because the bomb's going to explode and kill, it's going to take all of you with it, right? So you lose all your weaponry and you lose the round. So it's like, it's not really worth it in that situation.
Might as well just go back to the back of the map and see if anybody tries to push you.
Yep, and he was able to save that operator too, which of course the sniper, similar to Counter-Strike, is a lot more expensive than a normal rifle. So definitely a valuable weapon to save over into the next round.
Now, when you're slowly kind of looking at things, are you trying to be very precise with that placement, or are you just kind of like thinking when you're doing that?
Yeah, mostly thinking. The placement doesn't have to be like super precise, but.
Gotcha. Safey's peeking around the corner here, seeing if they can get a quick kill. Okay, looks like they're picking something up. What is that?
That's the orb that I was telling you about. It gives you the points, 1 point towards your ultimate. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're getting Safey buffed up a little bit. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I believe he was getting pretty close to his ultimate. Cryo looking like he wants to just walk in here.
He wants it. He wants so badly to go.
Yeah, but he's got to be so careful because the orb, that's an enemy orb right there, and he can hear the Killjoy turret to his right. That's gonna alert them to him being there. So he's gonna wait, blast pack across.
Now what is that he's throwing?
That's his boom bot. It's gonna get sniped. Holy, that's crazy.
Got sniped out of his hands, huh?
Yep. And there is an.
I guess it literally took the bullet for him.
Again, I think. Do I smoke off?
They're in a good position. You guys are in a good position. You guys can cover all your angles.
Yeah, 5 alive.
It's a 5v4 right now.
And Spike down.
And you guys have, it looks like you guys are doing okay on HP.
A lot of utilities been invested though.
Yeah, a lot of utilities, so gotta make sure that, ooh, what a snipe. Making it a 3v3 now, 3v2, 2v2, 2v1. Can they do it? He's flashed. It's looking like he's gonna get flashed.
Yep. Oh, he tries to
in,
jump
1v1.
across.
Ooh, with the movement. Oh, wow, what a play.
Yeah, and I believe he has time, yeah.
Wow, that's the definition of a clutch right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yep, and that again is like one of those rounds where it's like we should have 100% won that. There's absolutely no way that we should be losing that round,
yes,
but
100%. But hey, it happens, man.
Yeah,
it happens to the best of us, you know.
Well, I think Safety was trying to push up closer as opposed to falling like back to where I was because he thought the Jet was going to run away maybe, and try and save like an op or something because she had the op in that round. So, but she was able to pop her ultimate with the knives and then use her mobility to sort of maneuver around the site very quickly.
Yeah, that was quite the play on their part, absolutely.
Gonna do that nade pull combo again towards C main. So I can recall, that's something you'll see me do too, is like look towards a random part of the map. I'm recalling my orbs there. I'm gonna place the ultimate down. It's gonna cut the site in two.
Okay.
Give us some cover to get across, but there a lot of utility to slow us down here.
So that whole wall is you then?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice shots from Striker. Beautiful spray as well. We're gonna invest the KJ ult as well, just to be sure.
Making sure that we're getting this for sure. We've got 4v3 right now.
Yep.
Looks like they have this one in the bag as long as they play their angles properly here. A lot of utility going in.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I get too aggressive and die. Yep.
Yep. All right, we got a 3v2. Yep, definitely a good trade. 2v2 now. Now, if they don't freak out, they can still count this.
Yeah, but Seal's on the flank. He's made his position known now. Just Striker. He already used one of his storm grenades to stall out.
Oh, the peak was not the best angle. Unfortunately, he had a better angle on him, and now he's gonna get double peaked. Oh, very unfortunate.
And that's again just another one of those situations where like we have the bomb down, we don't need to get aggressive, and then I got too aggressive. We had the people all over the place. Like we had one person coming in on a big flank through like B side, I believe, that was lurking there, and then we had Safety thought he was safe there because we had that player coming in through B, but there was actually an enemy player between him and our enemy or our teammate.
Yeah, which you had no idea.
Right, so then he died without knowing, and then there was no trade on that guy either, and so it fell apart very quickly.
Yep, right. Yep, that was the start of it. Sort of the downfall of that round for sure.
Yep. So the last round of the half, we're gonna invest everything we've got left.
At this point, you can still come back. It's 3-8, but you can still come back for sure. Like you said, the score may not reflect it, but it's been a great match so far.
Yep. Looks like we're gonna send it fast towards B now with the Sky ultimate. Gonna try and get the spike down immediately.
And doing a quick plan of that spike.
And Spike's already down, so now you gotta, the defenders are on the clock. They're gonna pop their
cover. Enemy killjoy.
Gonna use the Raze ult though to counter it.
Ooh, that's good. Gonna teleport. It's a 5v5 still. Everybody's still alive.
Yep. And the time is ticking in favor for us, so just gotta hold here.
Sure. Yep, there we go. Nice. Oh, 3v4. Gotta watch the antler angle. Oh, 2v4. And the angles are opening up now at this point. 2v. Oh. And they're done.
And again, 2 seconds, man. Like these rounds.
2 seconds. So close. So close.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think again, that's just another situation like we used our utility too fast. Like we're
maybe a little
using
too
all of it
soon.
up.
Yeah, like maybe space it out a little bit more.
Yeah. We just don't have anything there for the post plant. And I think part of the issue too with that round. Not even that necessarily having some utility, for that later on in that post plant would have been nice. But even if we do use a lot of it early to, to confirm that we get the site, get the bomb down, it's fine. But you saw me and Striker both playing that plant, both playing back, like pretty far back, because I thought we still had utility to play for, but we didn't. So then all of a sudden you see, oh, they're on the bomb. We're trying to like spray them through the smoke. It's not working. We've just got to push. And then at that point, it's like round over. So,
yeah, it seems like a lot of these games very similar in the sense that it's a lot of forcing a push.
Exactly. And again, like why that's just very obviously a lack of communication. We just use like 4 pieces of utility for one spot there when it should have only been it should have only been 2. But.
Yes. Yeah, communication I found is highly important in pretty much any kind of high level of competitive play.
Yep, and they're just gonna come swinging through that B smoke.
It's
Trades
a
are
2v3
going
though,
good.
and yeah, good trades. It's 2v3 and 3v1 now in favor of the Rams. And Striker knows where they're at. They know where they are. Who is that over there? Carayo? Yep, Carayo and Striker both know where the enemy is, and the enemy knows where they both are too. So this is gonna be an interesting one.
And they know he's still there. He's gonna push.
Pushes Carayo. Striker jumps up. Unfortunate timing on that jump up and swap of the weapon. Good try though. I know he was trying to get a better weapon to be better prepared for that fight, but just unfortunate time. Might have been better off just using the pistol there.
Well, yeah, 100%. But what also happened is I don't know if you caught it because we were watching Cryo from his POV, but Striker was actually starting to worry about a flank coming in, like that jet walking around behind him. So he actually turned around to check his flank right when Cryo like did that little jump peek. And so then Striker wasn't able to like get shots on the jet when he pushed Cryo. So
yeah, and even things like that, just a little communication. Like I'm checking behind me would have been, a huge thing. I don't know if that was said or not, but things like that, those are super helpful.
Yep. Good kills though over towards that.
Good kills, making it a 3v2.
Yep.
I want to see someone get punched. I want to see Safety knock somebody's block off.
I can hear these final 2 players rotating over to C right now, so I'm relaying that information right now to Striker. And you can see Safety immediately going for that rotate as well.
Yep. Good communication. Striker's ready for it.
Yep. And he's still got full utility set up here. He's just waiting for that alarm bot to trigger. He can pop the swarm grenades. They are going to get shot though. He pops one. Nice shot from Savy.
Nice, quick reaction time there. Ooh, nice shots, but they do not all connect enough damage to get the kill. Making it a 2v1 right now.
Yep.
Looks like you guys both know where he's at again.
Yep. He just faked the plant, which we're calming right now because we don't want to push him one by one. We want to go together. So I'm gonna walk up now. We know he's sticking it.
Can you guys get a double engage? There you go. Beautiful.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah, I had
Held his attention.
Yeah, well, and I had the super shorty that round too, which is like only useful at very close range. So I was just trying to jump over, get a little peek on that, on his position there, and yeah, draw the attention basically for Safety to come in.
Which ended up working out beautifully for him to come back and get the flank headshot there.
Yeah, we're just delaying the defuse now. Make sure we get those weapons picked up that they bought into that round. So now we have a few weapons we're taking to the next one. So overall, not too shabby.
Not too shabby indeed.
But yeah, this composition that we're running, like it looks very different. Like the team now, I would say looks very different. Like same players, but we have like right now we have Safety, who's like our main duelist, playing an initiator. So like normally we have him play like Jet or even like Raze or something like that.
Nice.
And so, but this was before we kind of had all that smoothed out, like all figured out. So yeah.
Makes sense. Ooh. Something's going. What was that?
Yeah, that was the Gecko blind. I was able to dodge it, but they're gonna use it to take space now on the B site. Get that spike down very fast.
Because you had to fall back. It's making it a 4v5 right now.
Yep.
3v3 actually. Good, or 2v3. Good trades.
Yep, and I've got one orb right now on deck. Smoke off the main position. But there's still one close.
Yeah. Smoke. Yeah. Faking the plant. Very nice.
Yep, Watson's main. I'm just gonna stick it.
Good kill. Good kill. Good plan. That was a good fake on your part.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if you would spam the smoke there, so.
Very nice, very nice. Well done.
Yep, so we're starting to chain a couple rounds together here. It's starting to get
Starting to get something going.
some momentum, yep.
Yes, sir. I love that form though, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
She definitely has the most like flexibility in terms of all the controllers, like the fact that you can instantly deploy, you know, it anywhere on the map, and
Yeah, that's huge.
you have 3 different pieces of utility too that you can pop anywhere at any moment is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's very nice. And you got the bird. as
Yep.
well.
Yeah, so that sky flash is gonna let him know that at least one person got blinded by it. Door's gonna open here on the left. Can seal sort of use the C's, slow him down.
Little spider bomb.
Beautiful isolation and kills there.
Yeah, making it a 5v3. We haven't lost anybody yet. We're definitely feeling pressure on this one. And he gets splatted.
Yep. Oh, he's a little awkward here.
Yeah, at an awkward timing, awkward angle, but he gets the kill. Throwing a spider bomb again. Darn Seal's just throwing muck and spider bombs everywhere.
Yep. And okay, there we go. I was about to say,
Looks
Seal
like
not getting that healing. Now he is.
Nice. We got a 4v2 situation going on here. They got 37 seconds left in the round.
They were able. You saw they were able to snatch that bomb as well.
Yep, and they got a snag to kill as well.
Yeah, and we're starting to
2v2.
fall now. Yeah,
Yep, starting
I
to
remember
fall.
this round. This was.
Enemy Killjoy coming in as well. So they're trying to basically guarantee this round for them.
And yeah,
And it looks like they might have succeeded in it. Yep.
yeah, and that was just like, again, we get the 2 opening picks in that round. That round should have been won 100% from that
Yeah,
position, but it's
definitely.
just one by one, like we're peeking and getting picked, and then we're whiffing shots as well. And that one was a disaster. We were pretty after that one, like
Yeah, that was.
we
that
knew
was
the
tough.
game was pretty chalked. Like after
Yeah,
that
that
one.
was tough.
So,
That was a tough one. Because you guys only have what, 2 more rounds before.
yeah,
GGs?
if we lose the next 2, it's done. So
Yeah. Okay.
and the issue too is with our economy, right? I don't think Coach pressed tab, so I can't tell like what our economy looks like right now. But I have a classic, which means okay, I bought a slightly upgraded pistol. Yeah, he actually did real
Yeah,
quick.
Yeah, I see it real quick
We had
right there.
pretty ragtag bunch of weapons there.
Gotcha. So is that Coach James or Coach Matt there pressing tab on?
Coach James, yeah,
Coach
when he
James,
recorded it.
Gotcha. Just giving everybody a quick update on what's going on with everybody's story.
Yep.
Good plays going in. They took one down, making it a. Oop, we got another engagement there.
Ooh,
What is
that's
that right there?
super unfortunate. He flashed himself. Oh no, it ran out of bullets as well.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that was the Thrash. That was the Gecko ultimate, the one I was telling you about earlier that
Yes,
detains.
yeah. 2v2 now. It's still recoverable. Still recoverable.
It is.
They just gotta play off each other. We got Striker. Striker goes down. Oh, tough. And
Close
he's able
from
to get the trade, but unfortunately for him, the other player on the Ragin Cajuns had a better angle,
Yep.
and he would have had to snap to him real quick as well after that first kill. The trade was the guy that engaged Striker.
Yep. So this is our match point now. We either got to win, and again, our money is not great because we forced up into that last round because we knew we needed a win. Like we can't just give them rounds.
Is that yellow highlighted part? Is that denoting that someone has their ultimate ability? Or super?
Yes. Yeah. So we do have the fatal for this round, but and Jet, you see
They
she's
also
green.
have one on the other side.
Yeah,
right?
she's popped her ultimate. So hers is the knives that one shot to the head takes 3, I believe, to the body.
Okay.
But it refunds. So she has 5, and it refunds them on a kill. So
How long does that last though? Does that last the whole round
until
or is that a time?
until she uses all 5 of her knives without getting a kill. Yeah.
Wow, that's really good actually. If you're good with.
Well, for just the round though, just the round.
Yeah, of course. I
Yeah.
assumed that, but still, that's really good for a round secure. If you got someone very competent with those knives.
Yep. Fate ultimate gonna come in to try and slow them down, but
Yep, so 4v5 now. They gotta definitely hunker down and figure something out.
yeah, and I don't think they were like you know, they weren't so far pushed up to where they couldn't just disengage from that ult and reset. So
Yeah.
yeah, and they're just picking us apart right now.
It's now a 2v5. Last round of the match. Can they come back? Spike has been planted. Moving in methodically. Ooh,
Yeah, they're even
definitely don't
spamming.
beat that yet. Yeah.
Gonna stun the site in hopes that I catch someone there.
Ooh, nice.
Good pick on the
Got
jet.
someone on the right and the left.
He's
Gets
trying his
stunned.
hardest.
Reloading. Putting a flash around the corner. Oh, very nice try, Savy. And Purely going in for the kill, but couldn't pull it off. GG.
Yeah, and he actually, I think, I'm
Well
not
done,
sure if
Cajun
the
Ragins.
I'm not sure if the Gecko there in that last round was able to see Safety, but he actually didn't die to that breach. That breach was blind and he was getting pulled over in the corner. So that's super unlucky, but
That is very unfortunate.
you know, sometimes that's just how it
Good
goes.
game, though.
And yeah, and like I mentioned too, it was our first match together. So
Yeah,
definitely some
absolutely.
things to work out.
Lots of room for growth for sure, but we're going to go to commercial now and we'll be back shortly. Thank you, guys.
Everybody go say hi. Let it know he's on front page.
All right, welcome back, everybody. What a game. What a game. Man, that was really close.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
know it didn't reflect it in the score, but every single round was pretty darn close.
Yeah, I think that second game definitely felt like a little bit more, especially in those early rounds too. Like there was at least like 3 or 4 rounds in the first half where it's like a 1v1, you know, so many times
Yeah,
it's coming down to the wire in those situations and just didn't end up working out. But I think overall for a first game wasn't too bad. And definitely the score did not reflect like how close that game was, that second game was.
definitely not. Yeah, no, that like you saying, it's the beginning. You guys just started playing together, so you got a lot of room for growth. So
Yeah. And
looking
definitely
forward to
too.
seeing what else you guys can bring to the table.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think definitely too, I'll just iterate it again, but
Sure.
we were still figuring out the roles a little bit too. You know, we kind of had
Yeah.
an idea of what people were going to play, but you know, the agents that you play change based on the map. And so
Yes.
that requires people to be flexible sometimes. And we still hadn't really figured out, we hadn't hammered in, you know, those roles down to, you
Yeah,
know, we didn't have it
the
down yet.
finer
So
details hadn't been all tuned yet.
exactly. So
Well, we got another game coming up here for you folks. It's going to be the second match, which is the Rams versus, which is going to be Overwatch, which is going to be the Rams versus Southwestern Assemblies of God University Lions. Now, that's just as a reminder, if you're a current ECPI student or a current student at ECPI University and you would like to try out for the Rams, please go to ecpi.edu/esports/tryouts and follow the 6 easy steps for your tryout today. We'll be right back.
monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep. You pretend though you don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.
All right, welcome back to tonight's stream. Tonight's second match features our Rams versus the Southwestern Assembly of God University Lions. And joining me tonight is Shadowcap. Shadowcap, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Thank you for the introduction, Ragin. As he said, my name is Shadowcap. I am also a member of the stream team, and I'm also on the Overwatch team that you will be watching tonight. So tonight we have 6 ECPI players on our blue team. Our Overwatch team, we consist of 2 teams, Team Black and Team Blue. Tonight you will be watching Team Blue. So up first is myself. I am the team captain of our Team Blue Overwatch team. I am also our DPS, which is, if you think about it, if you never played Overwatch, it's like your attackers. You have your tanks, your supports, your DPS, which are your attackers. So, and I am going for my bachelor's in mechatronics engineering.
Very nice. Next up, we have Yomo, who is playing support, and they are going to school for mechatronics and their bachelor's.
And of course, we have Mega Shorty. Mega Shorty is our tank, and he is going for his bachelor's in software development.
Next up, we have Earthskin, and they are playing DPS, Business Administration Bachelor's degree for them as well.
And up next, we have our very own Minty, our Mercy main, and she is our other support on the team. She is going for her bachelor's in criminal justice.
And last but not least, we have Zero Dark Matter playing tank, going for a mechanical engineering technology bachelor's.
All right.
How do you feel about the matchup tonight, Shadowcap?
It's definitely going to be interesting because it was our first game.
Are you going to be playing?
I am going to be in the game, yes.
Awesome, awesome. This will be fun. All right. We're going to be pulling up the game here for you shortly. Here we go. All right, awesome.
Is not my idea of hanging
wow, it's been a while since I've seen Overwatch. I'm excited to watch this.
Yeah. Yeah, so for this game, Zero was our sub for Team Blue.
Okay.
As you see, Mega is our tank. I'm going to also kind of explain it in a way for those who have probably never played Overwatch or those who don't understand like Overwatch 2 or stuff.
Awesome.
So Mega is our tank, so he's pretty much the frontliner. He's going to be the one that's in the front, trying to mainly keep an eye and like give us the space between our team and their team.
Makes sense.
So yeah, and God University, if you can't tell by the name, it is a Christian school, and they were extremely nice and everything throughout this game. It was very chill. So as you see, Mega is immediately going to the front. He has to be careful because Reinhardt, who is the enemy's tank, he's using his shield to block all these grenades that Mega is throwing at them.
Ooh, and he gets pushed off the map, it looks like.
He gets pushed off the map, and Reinhardt realized that he couldn't go anywhere, so he had to jump off the cliff.
Oh, so both of them ended up
Both of them. He ended up pinning him
out.
right off the map. So there's Minty doing her support. Mercy is the kind of like the basic support because
healer, correct?
Yes, Mercy's the only one that can revive.
Gotcha.
So she's super useful most of the time. Right now Mega is just hanging back.
It's looking like that lob grenade launcher is can be pretty effective.
It does. It definitely gets people to spread apart and move around. So that is me up there playing Soldier 76.
Nice, you got a quick reload.
Yes, for anyone who, if anyone has ever played Valorant, Call of Duty, stuff like that, and you like your basic shooter, Soldier is a good beginner for DPS because that's what he does. He runs and he shoots rockets.
Nice. Sounds like a pretty good starting point for a lot of players.
Yeah, you will see
That are
that I
familiar with
definitely
other
need to
games.
work on. Even now, I still have to work on my aiming. That is my main thing. But that's the other thing
So
with
you guys are
Shadow.
moving this bomb up. I'm sorry, didn't mean to
You're good.
interrupt
Right now the mode of this is we have to push that payload, that little vehicle that is
you.
hovering.
Yeah, and you got to be near it, correct?
Yes, we have to be near it for it to move. If the enemy team is also near it, as you see in the middle top, you'll see like the little bar. It says 1, meaning there's 2 of us on there, and
Yes.
the teal 2 means that the opponents are on there, which stops the vehicle.
Ah, I see.
Yep.
So right now, you guys are like basically towards the beginning of where you guys started with it, and you need to get it all the way to the end of that.
We have to get it all the way to the end. Yep.
I see.
So
And so it's a constant battle of people respawning until you can eventually, inevitably get it there or not get it there.
we pretty much are gonna keep going until we can get it there. As you see also on the top right, there's a timer, so we have a minute and a half to get it. If we get it to the first point, I believe that adds 2 minutes.
I see.
So there's 3 separate points you have to get it to, and when you get it to the points,
Like a
it
checkpoint.
adds time. Yep. So Yomo is playing Ash. He's like a Western sniper, but he just
Pretty
used
cool.
his ult, which is Bob, her trusty assistant that will just nonstop shoot people. Yep. So Bob just
Good old
disappeared.
Bob.
And Earthskin is playing Kiriko, who was the other support, new hero in Overwatch 2.
Okay.
So, and Mega switched to Orisa, which is a
Oh,
pretty
you can
good.
switch mid-game?
You can switch your characters as long as it's still your role. So as
So
long
as
as
long as
it's
you're still a tank or still support or
yes,
still
you can switch.
DPS. Very nice. And Soldier's DPS, I'm assuming.
Yes, Soldier's DPS, Ash is DPS, Orisa, which you just watched, is tank, and the one we're watching right now, Kiriko, that is support, and then Mercy is
Like a
defensive
ninja?
support. Yeah, what's funny is, in my opinion, a lot of people's opinions, I'm surprised she was a support, because even like her short film about her origins, she was very much a DPS.
Yeah, I would think that Ninja would be DPS.
Yeah, so she does. So Earth just used the ult. So Kiriko's ult makes everyone shoot faster or attack faster, pretty much.
That's cool.
So yeah, Minty going in for that
very
res.
nice res Mercy got there.
That's the other thing. Mercy can fly.
Yeah,
Not
I
like
noticed that earlier.
Yeah, not freely, but you just have to be able to. You have to learn how to control her flight.
You like, so that staff is healing people, correct?
Yeah. So left click or right trigger can heal, and I don't know what it is for controller, but right click is the blue beam, which does an attack boost, damage boost.
Okay. And I noticed earlier when they were jumping around, running around, healing, they were in the air for a pretty good amount of time.
Yeah. If you hold like her jump, she pretty much levitates. It slows her fall greatly. Yep. So
I
we made it
see.
to the first point. So yeah, I was right. It added 2 minutes.
Nice.
So right now the enemy team is taking high ground, so we are
Yeah, it looks like
keeping
you're
an
about
eye
to
on that.
Battle through a Wild Wild West situation.
Yep. This map is Route 66, I believe.
Got a little bar, a little garage over there.
Yeah. So the one thing that you have to keep an eye out for Orisa is as you see, like, she has technically unlimited ammo, but
Yeah.
she cannot shoot forever. Her gun will overheat. And it's
Overheat,
about
yeah.
like a 3 to 4 second cooldown, which is 3 or 4 seconds that you could use to shoot or do whatever.
Yes. So like if she lets it get to like the point where it's about to overheat and then lets it cool down, how long does it normally take? for
It
that to
takes,
cool
like I
down?
said, it takes about 3 or 4 seconds for that to like cool down.
No. I mean if she doesn't let it overheat.
Oh, I mean, if you stop
change
and
at all?
you let it, the second you stop shooting, it cools down. And
Okay.
if
I
we
guess
see,
what I'm asking is if you let it cool down before it overheats, does that change the amount of time? Like if I was to stop right before it's about to overheat, or let it overheat and then
Mhm.
let it cool down, would it be faster for me to just, get it to that point where it's about to overheat and then stop?
yes, because it does cool down a lot quicker,
Okay. Cool.
regularly than having to overheat.
Gotcha.
If we get to Mega's view again, maybe we'll see it. When she's shooting, there is a bar that pops up on her screen while she's shooting that is slowly getting higher.
Ah, I see.
So right now, we pretty much all are on high ground because that's where everyone is.
Wow. That healing is fast too.
Yep.
You're down to 18 health there, and then got healed all the way back up.
Yep. So yeah, if you see right next to Arissa's gun, you'll see a little bar, a temperature bar. That's her gun's level. And right there it overheated, so it had to cool down.
That's that white bar going up.
Yep.
What's the red bar, the little red bar in the inner part of that?
That's when it gets too hot, and it'll even make a sound letting you know, like, hey, it's about to overheat.
I see. So
All
you
right,
want to
so-
like not let it get into that red.
Pretty much. Alright, so we are in overtime, but it looks like we are going to get to the second point very quickly. And it added a minute and a half.
30,
So now we have a
30.
minute and a half left to get it to this final point.
I see. Okay, and you guys gotta push it, and if you don't, then they end up winning the round.
Yes. Well, they don't win the round, so after this, then it's the opponent's turn, and they have
Then
to do
to
the
attack.
exact same thing.
So
they-
you just won't get a point, essentially.
So right now, like, we're 2, and so for them to win, they have to pretty much get 3 points, which means they have to get it all the way to the end, if we
so-
didn't get it to
I
the
see.
point.
Okay, so every time you guys reach a new checkpoint, you're getting a point.
Yes.
So in
This match, yep. This match is escort.
Okay, specifically an escort. So like
Yes.
if you'd only made it to the first one, and then they stopped you right there, you would just have 1 point, and
I
then
would
they
have-
would go on to attack.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
only the attacking team can score.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So when this round is over, it'll switch, and the opponent team will be attacking, and we will be defending.
So ideally, you guys make it here, you get your full 3 points for
Mhm.
this attack phase, and then you stop them dead in their tracks, and they don't even get anywhere next time. And then you go back to attacking, and then you do it again.
We go back to, like, next round, we'll go to defending.
No, I mean after,
Oh.
like I'm saying, ideally after this, after you're done attacking,
Yeah.
you would get here, get your 3 points, switch to the other team defending, or excuse me, attacking, and
Yes.
you would try and stop them completely in their tracks, leaving them with 0 points,
Yes.
and then it would switch back to you guys attacking again, correct?
No, after them, it's whoever got the most points, or let's say we
Okay.
got the same amount of points, it would be who got there quicker, or sometimes we do go into, like, overtime.
Okay, interesting.
So, like, right now, we are doing everything to stay on this point, but Reinhardt got his,
Get stunned. Ooh.
yep, so he hit his shatter, which knocks everyone down to the ground.
Yeah, and then the healer died, so it looks like it's gonna
Yep.
be tough for them to.
So they pretty much are gonna team kill us right here. Yeah.
So we got 2 points, which is not
So we got
bad.
2 points, yes. So
Pretty
the
good.
way that the other team wins is they either get the 3 points, which at this point their goal is to just get it past where we had it. So they have to get past that 62.87 meters past the second point.
I see. So if they get 62.97 meters, what does that say? 87?
If they get 62.88, they win.
They win. Okay, gotcha.
And you'll see it when they get to it, there'll be a gold rectangle showing where our payload was, and if they get it there, they win. And before we got it there.
Have you ever seen a tie where it was like 2-2 and they got stopped on the exact like 0.0 or 0.00 or something like that?
I've never seen it, no. But I
But
will
usually
say,
the ties happen with 3 and 3. That's what that's.
yeah.
about.
So pretty much, if both teams got 3 and 3, we would go into third and fourth round because it would be like one team did it and they have a minute and 12 seconds left. So they
Gotcha.
get to use that minute and 12 seconds in another round to see how far they get. And then the other team, let's say they only got 52 seconds. So they got 52 seconds to try and get it however far that team just got it in that third round.
I see. Okay.
So right now,
what's this character's name again? I've
so
seen
this
her
is Diva.
a lot. Diva. I've seen her. I've seen
Yep.
her a lot on
And
like,
I am-
Overwatch stuff.
Yeah, and I'm Bastion.
Bastion. Okay, cool.
I love Bastion.
Diva's a tank, I take it.
Diva is a tank. She's what's
And Bastion.
Yeah,
is
Bastion
literally a
is-
tank.
in a way, yeah, he's a tank. Yeah. Which is actually that opponent team. So right now they also have a Diva and they also have a Bastion.
Okay, there's very very meta characters, heroes.
In a way, Diva is very like Diva's turrets does like her attack does not do a lot of damage. her rockets do a little bit more, but it's mainly because, as you see, she can literally shoot forever. Like, she does, unlike
yeah.
Orisa, she doesn't have, like,
No
her...
cooldown.
Yeah, she doesn't have, like, her guns would overheat or anything.
What's that bar on the...
Yeah,
What's that bar on the right going up then?
So that's her defense matrix, so pretty much all those bullets and attacks that they're doing, like as you see with the opponent diva, it's eating up those bullets. So she's not taking any damage from that.
Ah, so once the defense matrix, once that reaches max, what happens? Do they just start taking damage?
When it reaches max, that means it's just, that's like the how long you can have it up. So when it reaches max, it's just gonna turn off automatically, and you have to wait a couple seconds to use it again.
Okay, it looks like they lost their mech.
Yep, oh, she's about to use self-destruct. Boom. So yeah, Diva's ult is she can self-destruct.
So she like leaves her mech somewhere and it goes and blows up?
Yep, so she leaves her mech, jumps out, and she has to survive for like
Very cool.
5-6 seconds, and then she can get right back into her mech after. So right now, we're doing okay with defending.
See, like right there, that was a quick fly right there. I think.
Yeah, so with like PC, I don't remember with controller, left shift, it'll automatically take them to whoever pops up on their thing. Like when she goes up to it, it'll say like click here, and she'll drag to that character, and that gets her to fly.
Oh, very very cool. All right, nice. So
Yes.
it looks like this is like almost like a turret, like a walking turret there.
Yeah, that's Bastion.
That's Bastion for you. And
That's
and that is-
Bastion.
That's you right there.
Yep.
But. Very
So
nice.
me and Bastions, there's always a Bastion. So I'm using my ult, which is not turret, I
Like
shoot
a
3
mortar.
bombs. Yeah, mortars, that's what it is.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
but I
You
was
got 3
killed
mortar
in the
strikes.
middle of that.
So you're vulnerable when you're doing it.
Yeah, so when you're doing that, yeah, you
Gotta call out, make sure your team's covering you, hopefully.
yeah. Earth tried to heal up, but he's also trying to attack at the same time. It's not gonna work.
Oh, and it looks like that's the opponent diva right there, right? Or is that?
Yep. Yep, opponent diva. Yeah, both tanks are divas right now.
Gotcha.
So right now on our team, we have Bastion, Minty, Alari, who is the newest character on Overwatch 2, Diva, and Genji. And on the enemy team, it is Mercy, Diva, Alari, Hanzo, and Bastion.
Hanzo, that's how I played when I played Overwatch 1 with the bow.
Yep, that's Hanzo.
Yeah, he was fun. I liked him.
Yes, you have to have very good aim.
Yes. Yeah, I do. That was
So, yeah.
why I liked him.
So Alari, as if you saw, she just put a healing pylon down. So that's like a healing turret, pretty much. So pretty
That's
much where
pretty
you
cool.
put it down, if you're in a certain range of it, it will shoot healing beams at you.
Very nice. That can be huge for objective play. 100%.
Oh yeah. So
That
they're
could make or break
pushing that point just fine.
A push. Yeah, that could make or break a push right there.
Yeah. One thing
Well
that's
played,
interesting
too.
is the more characters that are on that payload, the faster it'll go.
Ah, okay.
So like when they're
So-
going forward, because they're trying to get us like near spawn and stuff.
That
Oh
makes
yes, so
sense. That
I
makes
switched to
sense.
Mei on this one.
So this is
So
which
Yomo's
character is
playing.
this right here?
Yomo's playing Genji. He just has the interesting looking skin.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that skin is so interesting.
It is very
I
cool
have the
looking
Street
skin.
Runner skin. I love the skin I have on Genji.
I take it. Are these skins earnable or are they microtransactions?
Both. You can
Okay.
earn them. You can pay for them. If you get the battle pass, you can get it there.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
If they're cool enough, I
setup.
buy them.
I don't blame you.
Oh, Minty switched to Moira here. Okay.
So, right here, they are getting pretty close, right? It looks like to where we
Yep.
guys
Up.
kind of
There's Hanzo's ult with the 2 dragons.
Yeah, they're pushing up on 30 meters here, and we gotta stop them before they get to 62.87.
Yep. All right. So that green box right there. That's where they have to move that payload.
I see. Okay. And so you guys gotta hold them here for 2 minutes and 47 seconds.
Yep.
That's gonna be tough.
It is. Because pretty much at this point, we weren't focusing so much on regrouping. We were focusing more on, we just need to stop that payload. So we were just trickling in, trying to get
Gotcha.
to that payload. and because of that, they were just picking us off one by one.
What would you have, like, looking back on this now, what would you have recommended that you should have done to counteract this? Would there have been a better option for you guys to use?
I definitely would have said continue trying to go in as a group, but again, with how close they were, we were just trying to get to that payload.
Yeah, like a coordinated push maybe where you
Yeah.
can come in at the same time from like maybe a couple different angles.
Yeah, but unfortunately, like none of us had our ults either, so no one
It's
could really
close
use an
now.
ult to stop them. So
Yeah,
it was
minute
literally, we just had to
52,
go in.
Yeah, you just basically have to shoot your guns.
Yeah.
Oh, so close, so close.
Yep, so they were able to get it
Good
ahead,
try.
and they beat that round 3-2. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, but we have another match coming up right after this, right after the break, and we'll be right back.
Everybody go say hi. Let it know he's on front page.
All right, welcome back everybody. What a game, huh?
It was definitely something. It definitely was not an easy game.
Yeah,
we
no,
gave
it
we
was
gave it our
tough.
all, but they gave it more. But it definitely, we definitely held our own on that one, honestly.
They basically had you guys on the ropes there at the end. There's not much you could do.
The main thing too, especially like with their comp, which is like the team that they picked, Reinhardt and Bastion works very well because pretty much Bastion does his turret thing right behind Ryan's shield, so he's just the entire time, and he's not getting hit at all. So yeah, it's stuff like that that you always got to keep in mind of too, is like good combos of other characters and all that. So that's one thing we talk about too in between games is like, all right, we're doing this map. This is who they played so far, so who do you think we should do next?
What kind of counters you can do and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Makes sense. All right, well,
All right.
we're getting ready to go into the next game here. Let's see what we got.
All right, so up next, I believe this is Hybrid on King's Row.
Hybrid on King's Row. All right.
So Hybrid pretty much is very similar to Escort. Oh yeah, I had to do my Robo
Gotta do the
Boogie.
emote.
Gotta
Gotta
do
do
the Robo
the emote.
Boogie. Gotta stick with Bastion.
I love it.
But pretty much, so you have to get 100% control on the point, and then we have to push the payload.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so Yomo
it's
is
still pushing a
Reaper.
payload, but you have to get
Yes.
control first.
Yes. And King's Row is always interesting because of this specific spot right here.
This is Reaper that we're watching right now?
So this is Reinhardt.
Oh, this is Reinhardt. Okay.
This is Reinhardt, and then Minty is staying Mercy.
See, yeah.
I'm staying Bastion, and
Bastion,
then
And
Yomo.
what, is Bastion technically support or is it actually a tank?
No, Bastion is a DPS.
Bastion is DPS. Okay.
Yeah, we say he's a tank because technically in like the comics he's built like a humongous robot tank.
I see. Gotcha. But the actual tank is
Reinhardt. Yes.
Gotcha. And we, of course, Mercy is support.
Yes. So the one thing that I will say that we will see a lot in this game that always got me was the enemy team's Alari always went to the same spot. And so a lot of times if you see me, I go to that same spot because she's always in this high ground spot trying to snipe. And so I always
shut her
go
down.
up there to try and get her, and she just flies down right before I kill her.
Oh, no.
But yeah, so
The baiting.
yep. Oh, and so Earthskin is playing Baptiste.
Baptiste.
So Baptiste, as you see, he shoots like healing bullets. There's a
Healing,
certain
like grenades? Yeah?
yeah, like healing grenades. But he also can
support,
shoot.
then.
He has a triple shotgun. And then Yomo went back to Ash.
So is Ash DPS?
Ash is DPS. Yes.
Baptiste
Is support.
Mercy.
Yep.
And then you got Reinhardt.
Reinhardt's doing tank. So yeah, this one spot is always interesting because we have the walls as protection, but they also have the walls as protection. And they have a lot more high ground options than we do.
Yeah, they definitely do. They have the advantage on this, I would
Yeah.
say.
So the enemy
Because of
team,
positioning.
their tank is Ramatra.
Dragons.
Yep,
That was,
that's
like not good to be in front of, right?
no, it's never, never good.
But not want to get hit full on in the face with that.
No. So what Baptiste just put up is the invisibility shield, or
Stay invisible
immortality
in a minute.
field. Immortality field. So pretty much, if you saw on Brian's his health bar, part of his health bar went blue, and that means no matter what, that bar would never go lower as he was in the immortality field.
Very cool. But once he leaves that immortality field, of course, it's back to normal.
Yes.
How long does that immortality field last?
6 seconds, 8 seconds. Not
So
that
you can
long.
definitely use that for like a pretty calculated push and clean.
Yeah, so pretty much if like your tank is about to die, that's when a lot of people would use it because they'd be like, no, let's save him for a couple
Yeah.
more seconds.
Yeah,
So yeah,
if you
so
let
there's
the tank die, then they can kind of push in and get on top of you.
yeah. So as you see, I'm over here on high ground. I pushed Alari off, but she went to the other high ground, and so Minty was kind of healing me up there while I'm turreting. Earth is trying to get some shots in over there. Yomo, I believe he went soldier. Yep.
Okay.
And
This
Mega
is
has
the
switched to
quick
Winston.
reload.
Yep.
Super quick reload.
Mega switched to Winston.
Switching it up a little bit. See if you
Yes.
guys can maybe get a little faster push, more pressure on the opponent here.
Yeah. So we have 15 seconds to touch that point.
Oh wow. Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
really stressing right now.
Yep. That's one thing that, like, when we get to here, we definitely panic because at this point we're like, we literally just need to touch point and go to overtime, but it wasn't gonna happen. And so,
Unfortunately,
yeah, so now the enemy team, all they have to do is literally capture point a little bit, and
then
they win it.
And they win.
Yes.
So that's like out of everything, the most important thing is just at least get that point touched to get it
Yes.
started. Gotcha. You said this is called control, right?
This is hybrid.
This is hybrid. Okay. excuse
Hybrid.
me. Okay, so basically
Hybrid is a combination of control and
Control.
the push.
plus the payload in one.
Yep.
Cool.
So yeah, at this point, if I remember, we're talking about like exactly what we're trying to do here. Like,
Mhm.
what characters do we need to play?
Like
and-
how do we react to this?
Yeah, because the enemy team, they went high ground the entire time. So we're like, we need characters that can get on that high ground, or at least can shoot them from that high ground. So
Mhm.
I went Sojourn, because I forget the name of it, but pretty much this weird like ball that I don't know how to explain it. It's a weird ball that all of a sudden explodes into like a damaging gas orb.
Okay.
And so I can shoot it and it'll get them to like not be there. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does enough damage.
Almost like a gas grenade in Call of Duty. So
Yeah, you'll
that's
see it because
kinda
I think
that.
I put it out like right when they start. And so Mega
we
wins
go.
Sigma and Yomo is Hanzo.
Nice. Yeah, I really liked playing Hanzo. I felt really rewarded.
Oh, I meant
with
he
my
went
shots.
Brigida. There we go. Yeah, let's see if
I'm
we
back
see.
in Overwatch 1 at least.
Yeah. All right, I know I heard my character throw it out, but hopefully we see it. But pretty much, yeah.
Who's Minty playing right now?
Minty is playing Brigida.
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 Is
It's
that a
spelled
tank
like
or DPS?
it's a support.
Oh, it's a support, huh?
It's Reinhardt's niece,
Really
if I remember. Yeah, and Torbjorn's daughter, or something like that.
interesting.
And so yeah, so at that point we got that first. We got
First
them
pick
down
there.
pretty good,
That's good.
and I'm immediately going back to that high ground because
Gotta
I was
maintain
like,
that high ground. Yeah.
because I told him I was like, Alari has been on that spot the entire time, so that's where I'm going.
Yeah, to counter her for sure.
Yep. Yeah, so that orb you just saw, that's her little grenade thing.
I see. So I noticed that you're able to, whoever that was able to see the opponents through the walls there for a second.
So I think at that point, if I remember, we don't see it through the walls, but I was shooting at him.
Oh, and it
'Cause
lights them up.
So Hanzo does have a thing on his arrows where he can do like sound sense. So he shoots an arrow in that area. It would say
it's
like,
already over.
"Hey, yeah," because like I said, they literally just had to touch point
Oh
long
yeah, all
enough.
they had to do was touch the zone. Unfortunately.
Yeah, so unfortunately, they were very quickly like we had them for like the first minute, but then they just switched characters and pushed right through us.
Gotcha.
So I guess
Well,
we are.
GG's.
Yeah, so I believe we're gonna go to another commercial break. So we'll be right back.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Everybody go say hi. Let him know he's on front page.
Welcome back to tonight's stream, everybody.
All right.
So, what did you think about? Or I'm sorry, tonight's third match features our Rams versus the Lions again, and we're gonna play a match of control this time. What did you think about the last game there?
Man, Kings Row was fun to play, but they had the high ground the entire time, and we knew that, but we just couldn't combat it.
Yeah, it was tough. That was very tough. Good, well played though. Well played though. You guys definitely tried your best.
We did.
Got to, right? As long
Yep.
as putting your best foot forward.
All right, so for this, I am Bastion.
What map is this?
This is.
I feel like I've played this map before.
I
Isn't that from
forgot which
Overwatch
map
1,
this is.
Potentially? Or no?
I don't know why I want to say New Bonnie, but I don't think that's right. Is it Rialto?
Rialto?
I honestly don't remember which map this is. I really want to say New Bonnie or Iliad. Okay. Yeah. Or Shambali. I don't know.
Bali.
Shambali Monastery. So yeah, but Earth is trying to
this like
safely
the main
put that
area here that people are gonna be playing around.
Yeah, so
after
this
with
is the
big
this is
circle?
the yeah, this is gonna be where we have to control. And so as you see, we're at 6% already, so we have to get it to 100. Oasis. Okay, okay.
Oasis. Okay.
Golly, I was like,
Oh,
I
this
should
is
know
Oasis.
this. All right. So as Mercy, that little orb you see, that's letting them know that you can revive. But obviously, like she has a cooldown. Like if you see, she has 30-second cooldown before she can try to revive someone again.
I see. And then unfortunately there she just
Yeah.
was not unable to survive.
All right. So Diva was
Hanzo's
hit out of her
doing
mech,
some
and he hit his dragon. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get anyone with it, but it gets them to spread out.
So the dragon is Hanzo.
Yes, the dragon is Hanzo's.
Gotcha.
Alright. Alright, so thankfully he was able to at least stay alive long enough that we were able to come back. But the enemy team took control of the thing, of the
Yeah,
the
it looks
point
like
now.
they got the advantage at 27%.
Yep. And I remember that
yeah.
Bastion was up there, and I was like, I just want to 1v1 this Bastion, man. That's all I wanted.
Just let me 1v1 you.
That's like a thing with Overwatch, is if you're playing an enemy and they're playing the same character as you, you have to do a 1v1 at one point.
Yes.
So. And that was the other thing, again, with the high ground, like, when they take most of us out, they immediately take the high ground up there.
Yep, it seems like, I mean, as in most shooter games, high ground is key.
Oh yeah. Alright, so that's when they eliminated Yomo, and we were like, hey, we're gonna wait, we're gonna regroup, we need to regroup.
Who's Earthskin playing? Looks like maybe like a vampire kind of.
Earthskin is playing Moira.
Moira.
Has healing orbs and damage orbs. And you'll see it when
So
he goes in there.
vampire-esque.
Vampires, yes. Moira is a doctor, believe it or not. Yep,
Ah,
so he
okay.
just put out a healing orb,
Nice.
and the purple side that you'll see eventually is the damage orb.
Oh, so it doesn't have a gun, it's just like spraying some kind of like toxic yellow gas out of
Yeah.
his hand.
Yeah, that's her healing.
That's the heal, okay. Well, what about what do they do when they're trying to attack?
Waiting, because I know for Moira, he was definitely focusing on healing. You'll probably see it eventually. Yep. So
That
there it
right
is.
there. Okay.
The purple. That's the damage.
Sucking the life force out of people.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So as it's going
Just as I
around
would
anyone who's
expect
near
from
it.
a vampire. Excellent.
Yep. So Ilari on the enemy team was able to get a double kill on me and Earth. And so yeah, so they got first point. And so now we have to go on to the second round.
And then is it first to
First to two.
points? Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. So when I meant to ask this earlier, but what like is the most played game mode for competitive play? Are they all pretty even?
Push. For like competitive, like in the game, like not like this league, it would be push or hybrid.
Push or hybrid? Gotcha.
Yeah.
And push is the one with the payload, right?
Push is only the payload. Hybrid is like the control and the
Yeah,
payload.
control plus payload. Got it.
Yep.
And we're watching control right now.
We're watching control right now. Yes.
Got it.
So I switched to Reaper. I had to
Okay,
show off the
nice,
Nebula
nice.
skin. And this is
Moving
when.
pretty fast. Minty's moving pretty fast there.
Oh yeah.
Is this Mercy and just a different skin?
Yep. This is Mercy, just different
I
skin.
see. Okay.
So interesting thing with when we're doing like the league and stuff in the season is we always have to ask the what's the word? The home team. Well,
If they're
in this
okay with
case, we're the
certain
away
skins.
team. Yeah, we're asking do we want skins or not.
Ah, I see. Some people don't like that, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it just throws people off because there are skins that like will make you have to think like, what character is that?
What character is that? Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Huh? Like I just did. Essentially, I was like, wait.
Yep.
Oh, but they have the staff, so it's got to be Mercy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So like right here, pretty much we pushed them away, and every time they were gone, we're like, hey, we need to take high ground.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. Learning from the past, adapting.
Yep.
These guys really like their high ground. Clearly.
Yep.
You guys keep taking that high ground. Smart.
Yep. So he's Soldier and I'm Sojourn.
Oh, is that Soldier looks kind of like a centaur almost?
Yeah, I forget the name of that skin. I want to say
Oh,
it's
does he
like
not
Viper.
normally look like a centaur?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, that one's Orisa.
Oh,
that
that's
is
Orisa.
Orisa. Yomo calls her the horse.
The horse.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
Nice.
Orisa. That's my favorite tank in my opinion. That's a very
And that's always like a centaur. Like, even no matter what skin, it still has like the centaur like form.
Yep.
Cool. Mercy's up there, flying around.
Oh yeah. Minty has really good control over Mercy. So
Yeah, I've
Hanzo
noticed
just
that.
used his arrow or his dragon.
So, what was that like a mine they just planted on the wall there before?
That's
they got
the
picked?
healing pylon.
Oh,
that-
okay.
Yeah.
That's the one
so,
you were talking about before that has like a radius that heals everybody in.
Yes.
Cool.
Man. So right there.
So right
That's
there,
the-
so you guys got it to 70% though.
Yes.
So that's huge. They got they have a big comeback to come back from. You guys can all make a coordinated push in there and try and push them out.
Yep. So as you see, we're regrouping.
We're all waiting. Yep, smart. Now we're gonna push in and try and disrupt.
Yep. And you can hear Bastion, the turret going. And you know someone's on high ground. So Yomo's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of staying on the bottom. And me and the rest of the team, we went high ground. So Minty's
Nice.
over here doing what she do best. Trying to heal everyone. She was able to revive Earth. Eva very quickly got her ult again. And got a triple kill.
Wow.
Yeah, so right then we're like, okay, we need to regroup again.
Yeah, definitely regroup. Got 4 actually.
Yeah.
5.
And as you see, me, Mitzi, and Earth, we have our ults on the top, like on our characters. You can see the white check mark. That means our ult's ready. And on the enemy team, you see Bastion and Ilari. They have theirs. So,
I see that. Yeah.
of course, we don't know that. But we're definitely over here like, hey, I have my ult.
Ah, so you guys aren't seeing this at all at the top.
No, we don't see stuff like that.
I see. Okay.
We just kind of guess and we realize like, hey, at this point, I
They
think this
probably
character
have it.
has ult.
Yeah, it's like in Destiny when you're playing. You're like, all right, they're probably about to get their super here.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, Mega, I believe he might drop down. He's gonna try and use his ult. Maybe. I know he used his ult at some point, obviously.
Are all the ults like if I'm playing the same characters, use my cooldown for my ult kind of like the same?
In a way, each character sometimes has a different way to get their ult quicker. Like D.Va, if I remember, like when she's eating up the bullets with her defense matrix.
An overtime right now.
Yeah,
oh,
so
no.
because
so
right
close.
before it hit 100, someone was on point, and
it
so
was
yeah,
70% too. You guys made it
Yeah.
before they even got on there. Just couldn't make.
they
the
just pushed us off.
push to get them out of there. Unfortunately.
Yep.
That was great play on your guys' time. Though we'll be right back after these messages, guys. Thank you.
Everybody go say hi. Let it know he's on front page.
All right, welcome back, everybody. What'd you think about that game, Shadowcap?
For that being our first game, like it definitely was a wake up of how the games were gonna go.
Yeah. Just
Um,
for everybody viewing, we did accidentally play those out of order. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but I mean, you still saw like no matter what order you played in, it was
they
definitely
had
a wake up
the high
call.
yeah, they definitely were playing the high ground game very well.
Yes. That was the main thing, and they were very confident in their characters. Not saying that we weren't, but they were so confident in their characters. Like no matter who we changed to, they knew how to battle it, even if we went to their counters.
Yeah. And you did go to the counters. You did play him. I mean, you saw like in between rounds, you were thinking, trying to like, make sure that you guys had a solid strategy in motion for the next one.
Yeah. So
definitely good effort though on the Rams' part. GG's to the other team. Well done.
Yes, they were very good.
Very good job, Lions. All right, guys, that wraps up tonight's stream. We'd like to thank our viewers for coming out, and we'd like to thank the ECPI Rams sponsors, HP Omen and Game Fuel.
All right, and please join us on Monday for the next stream here on the ECPI Rams Twitch channel. Until then, we will see you next time. Y'all have a good night.
When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing